This piece is for the ladies. It's called Sleeping with Your Fantasy Man. He was perfect. Dark skin, far from thin. He was thick. 6'7". I was in heaven when I laid eyes on him. Perfect outside and in. He was 1 in a trillion. Forget the million. That's petty shit. This brother was the it. He was the ta-dow. And I don't know when, why, or how we hooked up and came to be, but I sure am happy. He was sweet. Sweeter than candies. Sweeter than my granny's stew peas, my favorite dish. He was the ish, the shakalaka boom. People got quiet when he stepped in the room. Talk about good looks. Intelligent, read books on everything imaginable to the mind. Anything he could find. Said he wanted to know a bit about everything there was to know a bit about. Read the Kama Sutra and rocked the boat. No doubt. That's what I'm talking about. Too bad I couldn't handle it. I sunk like the Titanic. I sunk like the Titanic. He told me not to panic, then did me slow to Lover's Rock. He hit the spot, and when the boat docked and we finally stopped, I was soaked from head to toe as though I really took a dip in the ocean. I guess I was sweating out his love potion. Perfect. Perfect. Intelligent, knew how to work it, good looks, and knew how to cook. He cooked better than me. He cooked stew peas better than my granny.
Better than granny.
When he wanted to be, he was Chef Boyardee from Italy, Chef Irie from the West Indies, Chef Ching Lee hooking up the Chinese food. He cooked good. This brother could throw down. The sound of his voice, baritone deep. When he'd speak, I'd get chills up and down my back. In fact, when he'd speak, I'd get so weak. I'd get tingles in that place below the waist. And when he whispered sweet nothings in my ears, it brought tears to my eyes like he was singing me a love song. And when he did sing, it's like I'd stop breathing and my heart would stop beating. Now, I have y'all believing that your fantasy man is my reality, when in actuality, the man I describe is not even half the man I made him seem to be. See, this 6'7" giant is really a 5'7" shorty I met through my girl Courtney. And when I said he was thick, well, I was talking about his. Besides that, he was fat. Capital F-A-T-T-T-T-T, weighed 10 times more than me and could hardly see his feet over his big belly. Now, I wasn't lying when I said he was an intellectual. Yeah, he knew what he was saying when it came to playing video games. James and the Giant Peach was the last book this brother read. And I know he peeped them porn mags before he went to bed. I think I said he could cook. Y'all got shook. I meant he could eat. This brother constantly had cookie crumbs up in his sheets. So why am I with him while wishing he was someone he could never be? Honestly, call it scheming. But I'm content with dreaming as long as others are believing that I'm the one sleeping with their fantasy man.